and youth and time, yeah. Keep on doing that till I get it. And youth and time, but never too far away. Basically saying that youth and time makes love dim. It's never too far away. It's one of my first songs. Wanted you to get that part of the story anyway. 14 or so years past, back home at last, and the quest to find that lost love begins. And there she was, really no doubt, beautiful young lady standing at the end of the church after mass. She'll never know me. I was too scared to approach her, tell her who we were. Unable to tell her my heart. To my first love. Starting my life anew. And hoping for happiness for my first love. She was my first love. If you're here next week, you're going to hear it again, because my thinking on doing songs is that if I screw it up, I'm coming back next week and doing it again. Yeah. So you're going to be tired of this song before the end of your lives or something. Okay, let's see. That's the one I was thinking of. Get my cape up. I don't know how many people really know this about me. I'm not one to, not the most gregarious person in the world. It's the way I have been all my life. But when I get to know you a little bit, you can't shut me up. So this is a story of me. This is me on the outside looking in, an observer of people as they go by. I watch how they interact with each other, watching them while not being seen. That is me on the outside looking in. This is me on the inside looking round. Still the people watch her in the middle of it all. And no one really sees me or my interactions within the circle. I'm there with him, am I not? That is me on the inside looking round. This is me on the inside looking out. I'm watching the people pass by on their daily trucks. I look around, look about, and wonder if they see me as I watch, and how I feel that desire to be seen as more than a bump in the road. That is me on the inside looking out. And I sit and sing these beats of my soul, searching for a connection from those around. Will they hear the joy in my heart as I sing of life, both happy and sad? I see what is, or is it? I want to be part of it, not all of it, just a part of it. On the outside looking in, not a part of it. On the inside looking out of it, but a part. Here, there, searching for my image. Here, there, searching for my image. Here, there, searching for my image.
Right.
You know, we were talking about some of the excitement stuff that's going around. The T2 Slam team is on their way to Knoxville to compete in the Southern Pride competition. Now, once again, I'll emphasize Southern Pride is one of those poetry events that's on a national level. And it finds itself lots of times in places that is really, really different. We had it in 2019, which was a blessing for us as a city, because in 2017 it was in New Orleans, and in 2018 it was in San Antonio. So to be here in Fayetteville in 2019, prior to that COVID thing, was a blessing. And I mean, for a full week, we had poetry from people all over the United States in various venues doing what they do best, making good noise. So I love poetry when it's hot. Speaking of hot.
Here comes Jimmy. There's the heat, just walked in the door.
Yeah, well, we also got B-Dirty. Mr. Hughes, you feel like kicking over her notion, you definitely can. So, yesterday, that was Seminette, she was saying that. Again, a blessing to you, sir. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Happy birthday to you. Yeah, I think
That was truly awesome.
and I'm gonna get
That's the way it's supposed to be.
my birthday present. My birthday present to Deuce is going to be a something, what a poem.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Figured it out.
Night quietly flowed to her with the promise of a prodigal child. It spoke in amber tones, its words soft gray silhouettes, she recognizing its voice on her window shades. And though it had seemed an eternity since they had been this way, that close enough to see, that close enough to touch, that close enough to know, she was prepared to scold and punish a disruptive delinquent. But she could not restrict her arms from reaching out to it, and she would not deny the sensations involving his return. So these are times to be conserved and maintained for another foundation, and she will be best as much as she can be before he goes again. Thank you.
All right.
I wrote that poem after I met a lady out of England. Her name was Jean. We became good friends, and she would get me over to the house. She was in her 70s, had never married, never had children, had plenty of money, and men all over the world that she met wanted to make her the princess, you know, but she said she didn't need that. And I asked her, I said, you know, you never had kids, you never got married. Does that ever bother you? And she gave me this stern look and with a strict British eye. Oh, I never regretted living my life. That was all I had to say. So she said that, I wrote that poem. I went home and wrote that poem. Because, yeah, her room was filled with trinkets. That's what I call them. That's what she called them. Little gifts men would give her. And believe me, there was some awesome stuff in the house. But hey, she knew where she was at. She knew where she was at. And so forth. And that was way back in 2004. And I know her mother got sick and she went back to England, and I didn't get a chance to talk to her anymore, so I don't know what her thing is now, but I do know she moved me and blessed me in many ways. As a matter of fact, some of that wine we were drinking was from one of our old lovers. I'm glad he didn't throw no extra poison in that thing, you know what I'm saying? You know? But it's okay. We're gonna open up the room for a little notion here. Mr. AKA, you think you ready?
For you? Yes. For you. Do you want me to say? Yeah, I do.
Well, we got something special, you know. AKA is one of our local poets. He's got an astounding reputation. I mean, folks, he's hosted shows. He's been on the scene just as long as I have. Maybe even longer. And he's just one of those guys that just does things nice and totally different. So tonight, he's gonna bless us because he connected up with Jimmy, and they connected up to make something happen, baby. And I've always been encouraged by the fact that our events are inspiring, motivating, encouraging you to reach and find a creative nature.
I'm just playing chords for him.
So, yes, sir, go ahead and do what you want to do. Let's go back a little bit more.
Give Jimmy some room here as well. Got plenty of room over there.
Do what?
Got plenty of room.
I'll screw you. But we've been doing this notion here back in the 90s when we were starting out these poetry events and things. It just didn't have the same feel like it does today. Now everybody got a hold of something. I like that. I liked it when I was a child growing up around here. I always knew we would be different as a city, as a people. I always knew this. I'm not crazy. I just drink a lot of juice.
Okay, we're gonna sing you a little song here, and mostly I'm gonna croak. So we're gonna try and appreciate your patience with my vocal efforts. She tells me I'm lucky because I get a snowstorm in summer, but she's a real hot number. Oh, I got a cold winter woman. You know she's a cold winter woman. Makes it hard to be a good man like me. In her bed I'm addicted. She's there real wicked. She's gonna be the end of me. Oh, I got a cold winter woman. No, a cold winter woman. She's gonna be make a good man of me. I know I should leave her, trade her for another. She locked me up and threw away the key. Oh, I got a cold winter woman. You know she's a cold winter woman. Makes it hard to be a good man like me. I want to be on the level, but she's making me into a devil. I'm going down to hell, you wait and see. Oh, I got a cold winter woman. You know she's a cold winter woman. Makes it hard to be a good man like me. Makes it hard to be a good man like me. Makes it hard to be a good man like me.
Is that what it is?
Thank you. I was kind of nervous doing that. I thought that was better than what we did last time.
It was.
It was really bad last time. That's all I got. Thank y'all.
Hey, all right.
I'm already here, right?
Do it,
Stay up there.
Man, how close am I to tunes, man?
Good.
Is it all right? Yeah, because my tuner's dead or something.
You need to tune up?
You want to do a form, I guess, until I tune up, or? Let's see here.
Go right there, bro. You'll see it when you get
While Jimmy's doing that,
it. Turn green.
also want to let you know that we'll be restructuring the live stream again at the end of this month on the 30th. Of course, Elena's gonna be back in the mix because it was fun. I was doing a recording network and my camera died, so all I got was audio, no video. So I was doing. I love this guy. Every good rock show needs one. If you don't get a squirt or something at a rock concert, the sound man ain't doing his job. but we're gonna be doing that and bringing back Elena along with Rick Ramos. Mr. J. Homer. Also have Miss Catherine Rose. And I'm also going to bring in Mr. Ernesto Rivas. He's going to be the final mix. I'm doing 10. The live stream is going to be just like an open mic to that point. We're not bringing Mr. Ernesto Rivas, who will finish up because I'm going to give him the moment he missed from the music stream in February. In May. So we've got some good stuff going into the mix. So that'll be June 30th. Job Expression Live. You be summer breezing, makes me feel fine. Listen to the poets and musicians all the time. Right now we have a master class in understanding from Mr. Jimmy Moffitt.
Mr. Buffet.
started, the fan would come on and blow my music.
I figured, no, I'm gonna try to do it without it. Boy, I butchered it last night.
No way. You did a great job.
It was great. I rewrote it. That's great, Dan. It was a new song. You guys should have said new ink.
Take the room with a view. I'll leave this baggage with you. I'll take the stairs. Need some time to think things through. Ooh, on the side of skies aren't always blue. Ooh, on the side of hay, jealous mistress won't let go mine. Oh, she has a name. Oh, she has a name. Oh, she has a name. Seattle is following me home. Ooh, you whisper my name. Need to know you're really true. Ooh, shifting the blame. Will never really like the things that I do. Ooh, on the side of hay, things aren't always clear. Oh, on the side of hay, what was so far suddenly near. Oh, he has a name. Oh, he has a name. Oh, he has a name. Lifted the tide in my heart. Oh, he has a name. Oh, he has a name. Oh, he has a name. Lifted the tide in my heart beating. Got a room with a view.
That's better than last night. I stayed at 2 in the morning, make sure.
You been talking about last night, but it was absolutely.
It was all right.
We broke out 2 new songs last night. So it was an experience, something tender for you. Always love it. I mean, the rest of that crew, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm one of the old school hustlers, man.
Old school hustler.
I was downtown there, running up down these streets a long time, man.
A lot of money down here, wasn't there?
Yeah, back in the days when Dixie Billiards used to be right down there, and Dixie Billiards had a reputation. So when you walk in there, that archway, all the regular pool players would be in the front half. But once you walk to that archway, you were inviting yourself to give up your money. Because that's where the hustlers were. And man or woman, anybody that stepped through the archway better know how to handle a stick. Because they would teach you quick. Inside of me. See, Jimmy's songs get me like that. I woke up one morning singing one of Jimmy's songs. Right out of the blue, I just woke up with the songs in my head. And my cat even looked at me like, what the hell are you doing? You ready to bring in a poet? I started looking at her phone, so I had an idea she had something to do. Maybe I was wrong. Was I wrong? Okay. I figured. My belief is, folks, if I come to an open mic and people see me, I'm gonna do something. That's just my nature. Not just, I'm gonna do something. That's just my nature. I ain't saying you gotta do it. I'm just saying that's me. So that's why I anticipate the beauty of this margin.
That's what you needed, huh? Hey, y'all. Y'all want sweet first or sexy first?
Yes.
Well, it don't matter. Sexy.
We'll do sweet first.
Sweet and sexy.
We'll do sweet first.
Sweet and sexy.
Yeah, we'll have that first.
This one I wrote thinking about my granddaughters. Fairies sprinkle their glowing glitter, dotting the sky with random lights. Giggles sing the song of joy filling the sky at night. With mason jars in hand, capturing the light. Love is pure in its innocent heart, as God intended from the start. In the garden where love blooms in every living thing, and on the breeze the crickets sing. Blooms rejoice and harmonize in full color, while bees boogie and butterflies flutter. Love's perfume fills the air, sending God all thankful prayers. For three girls that fill my cup to overflowing. Thank you. And now.
You gonna follow the word. Let me see what walked in.
This next is a little on the sexy side.
We got little ones.
That's okay.
Carefully unwrapping this special treat, the aroma that fills my senses so sweet. Gently pressing the tip to my lips, its silky smooth texture across my tongue slips. Tasting its sweetness is a thrilling treat, one I dare say just can't be beat. As I fully engulf it from north to south, and it burst a bouquet of heaven in my mouth, releasing the lingering flavor down my throat. On cloud 9, my body floats. There's nothing so amazing near or far as that very special treat, a chocolate bar.
Which one?
Which one
Just
what?
the
Oh, no, I have a favorite.
I was gonna say ice cream, but
No. I like that. That gets pretty much to your heart.
smooth operators coming around. Welcome back. Look, Emma, how you doing? I see you got a notepad. You want to do a poem?
Yes.
Yes, she will.
As I mentioned, folks, Emma is visiting from Washington State. She's been a student over here, taking care of some business. Just been a week off. Oh yeah, go ahead. we oftentimes that happens here. I was at the coffee scene because you know I work there a lot, and I had a young lady who did a poem one night in the old building, not the new one, and she was so nervous. She did the poem, sounded great. Then she finished, went downstairs, and I was at the top of the stairs. When she came back up, I said, you know, your poetry was wonderful. She says, thank you. I just threw up. I said, okay, well, we'll bring out the best shit. Or I'll bring the best out of you, one way or the other. But it's good to be nervous when you're doing these types of things. I think that it gives you focus. For me, because I never know exactly what's going to happen. So I'm always excited. And it gives me a chance to explore options. Well now, so we're going to let the young lady share with her more. Let's give her a hand for
Y'all want to hear how I got here?
Tell the story.
Did I start at the beginning? Yes. Okay. It's not too long, I promise. Falling asleep in comforted company, waking haunted but happy, Salish in sight. Fear in finding the lost road to Graves Creek, flowing in the dark, looming to dreams of whales of times coming in return, as eyes open to sunlit moss and impossible mountains, shy but distant, closed in collecting waters, falling along and under the way followed back by daylit lakes, still to crystal mirrors. So this is like collecting the names of places along the way. Faraway coast, raged at in waves crashing loud, as living promise of tsunamis to come, written in signs to run uphill without delay, as earth shakes beneath feet, forgetting all but the treasure of your tabernacle temple and its dwellers. False roads called down by bears at the dark Klamath gate, kept by ancients enclosing the stars in gaps fit for wonder, held open for a lost looker in cry in eerie winding woods to torches lit by planners and keepers with companions to a gentle brook through the kind giants holding home. I'm gonna skip to across. It's coming. Across the Mojave, in a wash of sage, cut stone, and white smoke over red rock cities to haunted ponderosas, sweetened in the sun, blaring thoughts from the mind in a harsh haze lazed in the day, dim to a long wash of copper to blue in every hue, over creeks dead and crazy, strange to petrified woods, in a land of borrowed turquoise and desert time. Sweet faces, surprised by kindness, and a white dog wandering bony and alone, in unknown, now sleeping by warm windows. towards the Sun Temple, curled in curves, held in history, built on its own bones and balconies. Outlooking the coming, then across, in no time passing, to the moment of past time, remembered in meeting on the fractal's edge, set in hidden valleys, held in stirring silence. Answers asked for in unexpected, gifted grief, to the vast spaces of carrying places, ripped apart in an art of integration. Feral play of blood sticky as a sinew river sorts strides on hard horizons, softened and firm. Let's see. Okay, last little bit. As nymphs hold the mirror, better seen through in the night, when all of you is wavering in an ache for steady sight. Seat for an owl where twilight turns an arranged bowl, collecting warbles, tweets, and tweets Twitter-pated in patterns of a panther perched on stone, alone in company, in the open hollow marsh atop a hill, as Lucifer gazes upward in illusion, backwards in relative motion, to a stillness brimming, saturated, and soars on the cusp of what's undone, guarded and grateful for gentle beasts that walk us home.
Thank you. He reminded me of the poem Renaissance by Edna St. Vincent Millay.
That's cool.
And that particular poem was written by Edna St. Vincent Millay in 1915, 1917. And it was an award winner, but she did not get the recognition because she was a woman. Academia was male dominated, and she did not get the recognition because she was a woman. Although I have to confess, I've written some really good sonnets, and I did not understand Shakespearean sonnets till I read Edna St. Vincent Millay sonnets, which was a beautiful switch for me. So she is one of my favorite poets. I want to give a happy birthday to Andrew. Welcome to the guest. Normally, when I bring that out, I'm in a bar and I'll tell everybody that 21 buy them a shot. But since we don't have a shot glass, anything, treat them to a good water or something. All righty. All right. We're going to bring in another voice, Roland. A little more of I guess, the poetic side of things with a notation. Mr. Shabazz.
Hey, most people that seem pretty young, so you might not understand what I'm going to say.
Real young.
Yeah. But like, you wouldn't remember this about 70 years ago. About 70 years ago, give or take 5. There were these 2 beautiful Hollywood actresses. They were best friends. And the family was best friends. One of them was so beautiful that she played Cleopatra. When I was a kid, I used to say she had purple eyes. She was so beautiful that she was riding the black horse in the movie and grown men was lusting at her. She was a preteen. The other beautiful woman was her friend. Not quite as beautiful. She was Singing in the Rain, one of my favorite movies. But anyway, they had a friendship with the husbands. But the purple-eyed girl husband died. This really happened. Does anybody know about this? Yeah. Raise your hand, know what I'm talking about. The purple-eyed woman husband died. Right? So the other woman, she took her husband. You know what I'm talking about? And I think about that, that's pretty hilarious to me, really. Because really, if, years later, they got to be friends again. They was laughing about this guy, Eddie Fisher, or whoever this guy was. They were laughing about this guy, and I thought about it. By writing a handbook for the boy toy. If you're gonna be a boy, you know how to handle it. All right? Shorty throwing messages while invested before stepping. I wasn't checking for a second for a man's respect. A lesson for the best, you better check the east and west, so that many of us let them be kept by girls with chefs. But you play to a left for the rich girl ripper. You select to give your heart, you cut your neck. Cause love she don't respect, you just connect for the fun aspect. Cause you're out on these necks, and then they need to flex. Cause you wanna take the test. They wanna take the test, getting hurt about the sex. So you're getting more, not less, so chill and take a rest. But this dumb cat, his feelings hurt. His pamper wet. He trying to fight her and a new dude. I'm trying to talk him down. He told me he knew Capoeira. I said, man, I'm trying to check her. She knows the inspector and the schools are to protect her. He gave her down the necklace. He's from Texas. He gets reckless. He's in love. So he know he wants to check us. Now, sometimes the dude standing next to you is not your adversary. Sometimes there's wolves running next to you on the tree line, setting you down behind them. So keep your eyes open. You dig? Boom, boom, that. Boom, boom, this is not that. Boom, 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 chicka boom, chicka bang, chicka boom, chicka bang, chicka boom, boom, that. Boom, boom, that. Boom, boom, chicka boom, boom, chicka boom, chicka bang, chicka boom, chicka bang, chicka boom, boom, that. Boom, boom, that. My soul is wounded. I'm bleeding from my pen. The demons of my past rat my door again. There was a hectic weight against my chest and a cool cheek against my cheek. There was a hollow whisper in the air, and hand reached into my chest and grabbed my heart and said to me, don't breathe. I didn't breathe. And the whisper said to me, beg for your life. Muhammad, 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 I beg for my life. And the whisper said to me, go tell me about it. Now, man, I was smoking spice. Kathy, you do a little bit, not go all the way. They don't know if they're open that box, these ghouls and goblins and temptation. You better have like rabbits in the boil you cabbage. Addiction will chew you up and spit you out, these monkeys on your backs are savage. But don't be like me. Don't take that gamble. You ain't no mountain in the little sister Sally from the valley, rolling bones in the alley behind the gallon. That was crashed out. Arthritis, sugar, the pain, the gout, the change, the route, 3 burgers still clean. Yet I don't have no time to power. Gotta keep my feet moving. Caught in the maze, I know it has to be more than a phase. A good woman prays, but I can't change my ways. I guess I'm just a no good thing left to do. But I'm not customary rude. I want to accentuate the pattern I love you. I know cats are here with good, have a clue. About the pain on the walls, so the bull kind of through. Then I got some pain pissed. You let me down too many times. It's hard for me to believe that you're gonna change. All my patience, all my faith has been drained. But what I see is still the same. A sneaky scoundrel, one bad habit to handle like a vandal, putting the light out of love candles, keeping this night in shambles, but I can't take that game. So great space is not too late for us to get straight. But I think disaster I think. Broken pieces, walking on beaches, praying to the cosmos, teachers how to reach us, not keeping shit, drawing inspiration from Jesus. Checking the reaches and the blood sucking creatures. Hating myself, I love myself. Trying to escape myself, I worry about what. I want to go see a doctor, I don't care about my health. Just for death, procrastination on a tombstone. And all poems like King Kong wrote sad poems and sad songs about big homes. Like, I can't go with myself. Let me down all the time. Thank you.
Letting you thank you there,
Bazaar.
Boz, because, you know, that daggone thing when you sing that made me think of a friend of mine who was in a love affair. He was cheating. And he used to meet with this woman on Tuesdays
That's slow down.
at sunset. Every Tuesday at sunset. And he told me he was starting to feel funny about it. And I said, okay, well, what do you want me to do about it? I mean, it's your problem, not mine. He said, can you help me? I said, well, just don't do it. So when I was thinking about that and I wrote that poem, I will not wait for you at sunset. That romantic auburn colored artifact will not hold me in place or leave any steps behind. I will go faithfully into the sunset and not even give a thought about you at any time. No words, no thoughts, no notes, no images left behind. I was just a portion of it. That's I let them see it. Look. I don't have to do things like that. I'm gonna bring Mr. Marcus Thomas.
Oh, yeah, where you at? Oh, turn this off, dude. Oh.
On my card. Yeah, you did.
I'm way off guard. Woo-wee. Yes, sir. What's up, Gastropub? Yeah. Woo, I'm feeling that. Man. Can I put?
How y'all doing this evening? Isn't this some fantastic talent y'all have here this evening? And you know the best thing about it is, it's free. These guys should be getting paid for what they do. It's awesome. That's awesome stuff, man. I'm gonna do an original. Some already know it. Some are hearing it for the first time. But I'm doing it for the first time for you. It's entitled Distinguished Gentlemen. Tell by your eyes, someone did you wrong. I'm here by your side, just let me take your hand. I know what you need indeed, you need a special man. Other distinguished gentlemen who hold your clothes and tie. Do you need a little TLC, a man who can give you someone who can treat you right? Are you looking for a friend? One you can depend on, never ever do you wrong. Are you looking for a guy? A distinguished gentleman, you'll never be alone. I don't wanna pressure you, I know what you've been through. All I want is to see you smile as a lovely girl should do. Dry your face of tears and replace them with this kiss. You've been always on my mind, that's why I'm asking this. Are you looking for a distinguished gentleman who holds your clothes and tie? Do you need a little TLC, a man who can give you someone who can treat you right? love this, man. That is fun. That is so much fun. Let me see. Oh, won't you take a little time for love? It never hurt nobody. Why don't you take a little time for love? You know you really, really, really care. Why don't you listen to what people say? That our love just don't matter. Why don't you take a little time for love? Sing, won't you let love enter? Won't you give love a start? Won't you let love enter? Won't you give love a start? Oh, won't you take a little time to walk? You never hurt nobody. Why don't you take a little time to love? You know you really, really need it, yeah. Why don't you listen to what people say? That our love just won't matter. Why don't you take a little time to love? Won't you let love enter? Won't you give love a start? Won't you let love enter? Won't you give love a start? So won't you take a little time, take a little time, take a little time out for love. Take a little time, take a little time, take a little time out for love. Take a little time, take a little time, take a little time out for love. Take a little time, take a little time out for love. Ooh, take a little time out. Thank you.
Let's give it about 2 stops.
Take a little time out for love. Thank y'all.
You know, I keep telling people how rich this community is with art and entertainment. We got a lot of great artists around here, and we're always bringing them to the light in one form or another. And even back in the old days, when they had the World War II, they had the big bands thrown through. So you never could tell who was gonna stop off the train station and entertain the troops. And I think about some of the other guys who've gone on ahead of us, like Mr. Coddington, Ray Coddington, and the bands, and Mr. Jones, Will Jones and his band. I mean, these are bands that were kicking. Chocolate Buttermilk. Yeah, you know that.
Howard Shore.
Yeah, man. I mean, these bands were kicking back in the day. Which means I'm showing my age. Yeah. Which is good. It's good because I'm an old guy. I'm supposed to show age. I ain't scared about it. As Richard Pryor said, you don't get to be old by being no fool. So, we're going to bring down the next artist. Poetic Notes. Thank you, sir. I always enjoy working with the Deuce. Deuce has a studio too, folks. We had a big birthday bash in his house the other night, and it was nice. And we had Mr. Jimmy Motley right here. People don't know how Jimmy is a drummer by nature. He plays good guitar, but he is a heck of a drummer. And he can, yeah. See, she looking at you. She was looking at you. She was like, what? We're going to bring in our next artist. That'll be Miss Simonette Hebert.
Simonette is up.
Hello, hello. How are we doing today? All right, so you are used to me promoting these books. So Journey to Growth Island, which is a children's book that follows Alex on his journey, and it's growth mindset inspired. And it has activities at the end. It's summer, so grab a book for those kids that you love. And I have it also in Spanish, Viaje a la Isla del Crecimiento. So it's the same book in Spanish and English. And for the adults, I have a growth mindset prayer journal, which has pre-written prayers, and it's for the different people in your life and the different situations. So you've seen this before, but what you've not seen before is my latest book, which I'm excited to share with you, and it's called A Piece of Me, and it's both peace. So, because writing brings me peace, and I'm sharing a piece of me with you. So, the one that started it is I'm Enough, and that's the first one I'm going to be reading. And each poem has an affirmation on the top. So it says, I am enough, just as I am. I honor my journey, embrace my imperfections, and trust that who I am is worthy of love, joy, and success. I am enough. I'm in no competition with anyone else. Every day I try to become a better version of myself. I am special. I am unique. I have a voice, and so I will speak. I am the greatest. I'm the greatest, and I will always strive to do my best. I am the greatest. In the face of challenges, I rise above the fray. With courage and resilience, I find my way. Through love and kindness, I make my mark, illuminating the world, igniting the spark. I am a beacon of hope, shining bright and true. In every moment, I am renewed. I am a masterpiece in progress. With each step forward, I find my success. I'm the architect of my own story, building my future with grace and glory. I embrace my journeys with all its highs and its lows. I'm gonna tell you I'm enough in all the languages I know. In English, I am enough. In Espanol, yo soy suficiente. But as we say in the Jamaican patois, me enough. And so I stand, unwavering and proud, declaring my worth with strength out loud. I am enough in every single way, today and forever. Come what may, I am enough. Thank you. I'll be doing this one, and I just want to take a quick moment to, I believe you should give people their flowers while they're here. And so I want to give everybody that's here their flowers. But specifically, I call him Uncle Neil. The first night I met him, I said, I know the more mature person usually adopt the other person, but I saw him first and I said, listen, I'm adopting you, and you're now my uncle. So, but I say that to say, he has created such a community here, and I started doing a poem called Community, and I said, if I could just bottle this feeling that you get on a Tuesday evening, or if I could make it into a seasoning, I would do it. But want to give you your flowers, and thank you for creating such an amazing community. So this poem is called Tribe, and I wrote it one night after one of these events where I got so excited I couldn't sleep, so I said, let me write this. And the affirmation is, I'm aligned with people who uplift, understand, and empower me. My true tribe finds me as I embrace my authentic self. Here goes. Do you know that excitement when you do something that you love, or when you meet people with whom you connect, the joy they bring, the understanding, the vibes, it's an extraordinary thing. When I do the things that excite my soul, it's a beauty, it's a sight to behold. I can't explain the feeling. It's like I'm touching the ceiling. It's like I can feel all my feelings. It's a different form of healing. A burst of energy. My life has new meaning, especially when I realize I'm not dreaming. These are my people, and this is my vibe. With this person or these persons, I thrive. In this moment, I get it. I get the drive. I know I will survive. I come alive. Alive. I feel alive. It may be on the street or it may be in events just like this. But I promise you, you will know when you find your tribe. Because when you find your tribe, you will come alive. And my question to you is, who is in your tribe? Thank you. Have a great day.
I have one more point I'm gonna bring up. I promised this lady last week, because she was aware of what we was doing. And she's gonna step up here. But I wanted to say real quick, I know Jimmy is a heck of a drummer because of the shirt.
Yeah.
See, that shirt right there, those are concert cymbals. They have cymbals that people use, that those are concert cymbals, because they have that sharpness, that hit. I'm a percussionist, you know, I just like to touch keys, you know, it's just the way it is.
I thought he had it touched before.
Thank you, Rick. We're gonna bring our next artist from last week. She goes especially as Embrace Journey. Yes. Everything's what I get from her is fresh ink. Drip, drip, splash. Think like this. I was just a microphone boy.
Yeah, I was thinking. First of all, I want to say thank you for everyone coming out tonight, and also the ones that was here last week that said they'd be here to see me, so yes. Thank you. And to my TikTok fam as well. Thank you as well for being online. You wonder what happens to a soul before it descends to earth? That's a question. What does a soul go through before it descends to earth? I had the opportunity to watch a movie about 2 years ago. It's about the 9 souls, the 9 days that the 9 souls have to go through prior to descending to its physical form to walk its journey's path. It goes through an interview process. And I realized when I did my interview, I was a little different. I be's just a little different. But heaven echoed, oh yeah, she must be sent. Energy? What do you mean find synergy? In this world where I must stay low and still sow my seed so I may combine and synergize? With who? That's right, not with, wit. You ask the word, why the word wit? Because the right word must fit. It has to matter when it comes to change. No matter how deranged I may sound. Because best believe my ancestors, well, they proud. Because the game changed. The game really, really changed. And they just sitting back, just a sitting and smiling, just a smiling and sitting, saying to the spirit, she has a different voice, a different face. Because in actuality, I am many faces, many voices speaking for fun. But you see, I speak as one because I am their source. I am their chain breaker.
their chain vendor, their branch extender. Don't be surprised, I'm just another sender, another representative, a blender combined with all my ancestors' pain, creativity, purpose, and beauty of untamed. I can hear their whispers. I can hear the whispers of my ancestors saying, we sent our hero. We finally sent our hero. I was sent at this very moment to change the game changer for the creativity, the purpose, and the voices that was once tamed, the game changer. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for blessings like that. Now, I've got some musicians, they're going to be setting up, so I need them to come forward. And I'm trying to figure out which direction we'll go with this.
That's
What's up, free dog? What's up, free dog? Who would you say? Stop 68 and we'll stop 98. Because remember the 98 they trying to bring on the I was fired on that. You should turn 68 every second.
So we're trying to see if they're like for the next.
Okay, I think we're about set up now, and I think this mic's hot enough. This is most of the praise team of Chestnut Street Methodist in Wilmington. And we're going to do two of my originals that these people know. I've been blessed to be able to make gospel music with these people. And I'll quickly give you the name. Over on the harp is Wayne. I've got Kai over here, who you saw a couple weeks ago on guitar. Behind him is Brian. Then back on piano is Lisa. And so I'm Douglas Renew. And we're going to start with the new one. I've already done it here. This will make the third time. And I will explain again that I had borrowed a line from two songs that have the line "Ain't No Grave" or "Can't No Grave." So I borrowed that line, okay? And the rest I wrote. Anyway, we're going to start with that one. There ain't no way you can hold my body down. No, there ain't no way you can hold my body down. When that trumpet sounds, I'll rise up from the ground. There ain't no way you can hold my body down. There ain't no sinner Jesus cannot save. No, there ain't no sinner Jesus cannot save. Stop and turn to Him, it's yours to take you in. There ain't no sinner that Jesus cannot save.
know there ain't nobody love like you do. Yeah. Wayne on the harp, Lisa on piano, Brian and Kai on guitar. Thank you. I think they did a good job. Now we're gonna do, I'm gonna tell you a little story about this one. I wrote this back in 2019. That's not the story. The story is that these good people heard me singing it at open mic in Lumberton, 219 Elm. They asked me to come to their church. They were gonna, do it with me, and they did. We did it back in December, and we're probably gonna do it again here pretty soon. And anyway, I am grateful to have them do this with me. It's called Take Me to the River. It's spiritual. And if you've heard that title before, or you think you've heard that title before, you've never heard that title before, because there are several songs called Take Me to the River. But this one is a spiritual. And don't start yet, because he's going to do an intro, okay?
Get my phone for me over there.
To the river, down into the water, walking right on in, wants to see from my weary soul. Running to the things from down before, but I still on the shore. Take me to the river, down into the water.
There you go.
I'm all on my own. Now the time is gone. Rolling in my feet. Time for me. Down to the river. Take me to the river. Down into the water. Around me, forced to see from my weary soul. I've been to the place from down before, but I stood upon the shore. Take me to the river, down into the water, washed up in the rain. Always been around, drifting town to town. Always been too restless, I can't settle down. Time for me to stop and think what it is I've done. Time for me to head on down to the river. Take me to the river, down into the water. Walking round in, wants to sing from my weary soul. I've been to the banks from time before, but I still on the shore. Take me
I just want to get my you don't want to hook it. You know what happens when I hook
All right, so folks, let's give it again for this wonderful crew. That was very stimulating.
Yes.
I don't know how he's got it set up.
I have a friend of mine,
Just unplug from your
his
guitar.
name is Braden Mullins. And Braden is here in Atlanta, West Virginia. And he does a lot of these little mountain songs. And I mean, they're really raw. And that had a little cool little mountain in it, backwoods, Shenandoahs, that area like there. I could feel that. Well, I want you to know I do the coffee scene on Monday nights, 6:39, and I'm on Morden Road. So you're more than welcome to come by. Upstairs, bigger stage, bigger sound mixer, and we have a great crowd. And we've been doing it 27 years. So it's established. It's got a reputation. I call it my child. At one time it was a child. Now it's 27 to take care of his own. Got his own job. I got at 18. I got ready. You get a job. Get your own job.
What?
I was talking about my baby.
Wait, where?
The coffee scene.
No. What's the state?
What's the state?
Didn't you say, did I hear?
No, I didn't say jobs.
Say it right.
She gonna get you, boy.
I didn't say jobs.
No, she gonna get you, man.
I'm a Carolina man. I throw North Carolina in my stuff anytime. You know when like when they say all my exes live in Texas. I don't live. That's why I live in NC, not Tennessee.
It's okay, we'll forgive you this time.
Well, you know, Athens. You're out of Athens, and Athens, Georgia, has a really sharp reputation, not only for the university but for the music scene. My operatic moment. It's not never you. It's not gonna be love. Get to me. That's me. What to me. Come to You know, when he was talking about movie lines, one of my favorite movie lines of all times was from a movie called Tea and Sympathy, starring Deborah Carr. And it revolved around, she was a mature teacher, professor. This young man had a craving for her. And he went all out of his way to get attached to her. And she finally relinquished the thought of getting with him. And at that point, she looked him in the eyes and said, in the future, when you speak about this, and I know you will, just be kind. I always like it. Just be kind. Because I know you're gonna brag, so don't talk no trash. Keep it real. Because I give you myself like this, and now don't talk no trash about it. You got what you wanted, they want it like a fool. That's where people are these days. Everybody got a little motive or something, a little intention. They want you to work this way or work that way. Then at the end of it, what's in it for me? I got nothing for you. I got nothing but love for you, baby. Got nothing but love for you, baby. I'm a broke man. When the question is, what's in your wallet?
What's in your wallet?
Spider webs. I got a Discover card because they discovered I wasn't gonna pay them. But anyway, I think we have time. What time do we have, by the way?
7:52.
7:52. That leaves me room for one more hit.
Good stuff, good stuff. See y'all next week. So, hey,
I didn't hear him. There he is. Come on, AD. Come on, AD. Let's do it. Let's do it, AD.
Yeah, the pills, the pills, the dreams.
Yeah.
I never
Hello?
hello.
Hi. I'm gonna give you one. All right, and this one is called The Art of Failure. All right, so you know what they say when they gather, as they watch you create. If this is what they can do with a pen, imagine if they had paint. It seems failure follows the same ideology, and life grants it with no apology. You plan to get a doctorate, but the masters humbled you. Climbing the corporate ladder, and you missed one step, and the economy almost paralyzed you. Searching for the partner of your dreams caused the nightmare of divorce, and now the kids have to make a choice. You tried rehab and the steps, and that got you a one-year chip, only to have a parent die, and now you sank into another bender ride. Incarceration and teen pregnancy went rampant in your family. Now, despite your best effort, your kids got big, and here come new additions and life sentences to the family. Settling for less only caused more stress. Now your life is riddled with failure. It's a total mess. You strive for better things, and yet decision fumbled you. You're the artist at work, and failure seems to be your tool. Looking at the canvas you created might startle you. The large slashes of goals unmet with fine strokes of disappointment in between. The blots of joy are far and few between, with the chases of regret dripping at the seams. The well-drawn curves of your milestones tainted with jagged views of low self-esteem.
And of course, you can't forget about the mixing of life's colors, causing you to see black and feel the anger blind. Now here comes everyone, friends, family, and foes, trying to snatch your canvas away because they have the right answer or the perfect solution for you. But don't they know? Don't they know that this is the only thing you have to cling to? They think you're crazy for fighting to keep something so distorted, but this is how the world shaped you. You're just honest enough not to ignore it. They want to help you, they'll say. We want to take your pain away, not realizing that if they take it, you'll have nothing left. Just a numb existence, leaving you subjected and vulnerable to everyone. You keep the art to feel something even if it isn't good for you. Failure was a masterpiece work completed by only you. Thank you.
All right. Always awesome.
Breezy.
Breezy.
Well, we're gonna bring in a gentleman. We are rolling at the always explode. So we just gonna let it happen like it's supposed to happen. You know. So let's bring in Freezy the barber.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Do some fresh ink.
Fresh ink.
Drip, drip, splash. This is I'm actually gonna try and turn this to a song, but it's for my little girl. She's turning 7 this month on the 28th. My birthday is the 26th, so our lives are kind of parallel. Our upbringing, like we were the same age on Christmas, on our first Christmas, and our pictures are like identical. So anyway, this is to tell you a little bit about her. She's multilingual. She goes to school every day. She's real smart. She can sing, and she catches on to lyrics like nothing in any language, even if she doesn't speak the tongue. This is called Simple Flowers. You're turning 7 on a Saturday, just like your daddy, same kind of day. My 7th was on a Sunday. It felt brand new. Now I see that magic repeating through you. Your mom is tall, 6 feet since 10, and you're rising just like her again and again. But it's not your height that makes you grand. It's the voice, the spark, the heart you command. Journey Jane, you memorize songs in Spanish, Swahili, and you never get it wrong. K-pop lyrics without speaking the tongue. How does that all fit into someone so young? You call Dolly Parton your fairy book mother, because she sent you books like no other. You hear her voice at night, so true. And at one point, you thought she was speaking directly to you. At school, you shine with every chance. You ace first grade with perfect attendance. You got every award except most improved, because you've been great since you made your first move. At school, you're a legend in your own way, not just for the grades, but the everyday. Never late, never absent, no early checkouts. You just show up with pride, with zero doubts. Perfect attendance year after year. It's more than a sticker or a loud chair. You've learned what grown folks often forget, that showing up, that's the safest bet. I'll tell you often, and I'll say it again, showing up is 90% of the win. And you show up with grace, head held high, while others wonder and ask how, why? It's who you are. It's what you do. And every day, I walk in with you. I stand by the door, watch the kids roll in, fist bumps, and have a great day, all grins. Some folks may see it as just a morning chore, but to me, it's protection and so much more. Your presence is purpose, your light is loud, and Grandma sees it too, from above in the clouds. She left this earth 2 days after you turned 6, but not before she saw your birthday mix. It was like she waited and held off the pain so you could keep your joy without the rain. And when I look at you, I swear it's true. Sometimes I see her shining through. Her thoughtfulness, her quiet grace, that knowing smile upon your face. So this week, I rushed to your school half aware. I grabbed some cheap flowers from Food Lion on the way there. Thought nothing of it, just something to do. But Journey Jane, then I looked at you. Your jaw dropped open, your eyes went wide. You held those flowers like a glowing bride. You covered your mouth as your cheeks turned red, and I saw a moment I'll never forget. This was your first bouquet, I bet, from the man you love and love you get. It struck me deep, that little right, that sometimes love looks like flowers and light. You once said you'd marry me someday, when you were 4 and you wanted your way. But why can't I have you? Why can't I love you? And I held you close, unsure what to do. I told you, one day a man will try to earn your love, not make you cry. But you said, it's not fair, mommy got you first. And my heart filled up till it nearly burst. I'm glad that phase is come and gone, but I miss it too, cause that bond lives on. You didn't love me cause I'm the best. You loved me cause I never left. Attendance ain't just a schoolhouse goal. It's showing up, heart, mind, and soul. And baby, I try to never be late for any moments that help make you feel safe. Frenchie from Greece once plainly said, the only man a girl can trust is her daddy. It ain't always true, but let's make it be, cause I'm here for you, Journey Jane, endlessly. So sing, baby girl, keep raising that sound. From Dolly to Selena, let your soul resound. And just know, from the start, wherever you go, simple flowers were just to let you know. So blow out your candles, sweet Journey Jane. You sing like sunshine, you dance through rain. And just know, through all life's hours, I saw forever in your simple flowers. Thank you. Try to turn that into a song. It's a little long, but we'll try to shorten it.
Whenever you're around me, it's always something special. I get overgrown, I become someone. I'm under the gun of being special to you. I find myself sometimes walking the streets late at night, only to breathe new air. I find myself dreaming about things that just don't hit right. And I guess just to be there, because I can see and feel and want to accomplish so much. And life's a journey that requires so much adventure. Every moment, I always like to think that, each step might just be the last. Preparing ourselves for the next adventure might be the thing we should do. That requires the ability to speak and love truth. I don't try to carry the weight of everybody's problems. Just try to hold on to the things that matter to me, I guess, which is you and art. I don't have the time for the politics and religions. But two main reasons for that too is because a lot of times I don't know enough and the person I'm talking to doesn't know enough. So we're wasting our time. I'd rather, if we're going to talk about something, let's just talk about something I enjoy. Sweetness of you, or maybe the bitter of me. In most cases, I have been just about everything. Hero, villain, warrior, coward. I've been studious and stupid. I've opened doors and I've shut them tight. I've been everything. I've been on the good side and the bad side. I once told a guy one time, you know, life is filled with certain uncertainties. There are pros and cons to everything. Everything has a pro and a con. To which he immediately looked at me and said, I disagree. So I didn't have to say nothing else. He proved the point. When we gather here on Tuesdays and on Mondays, and on any times friends get together, this is a fellowship. This is a moment for us to share amongst each other and others. Because he who is not here probably missed a moment. Probably missed a smile, a hello, an embrace, an energy builder. So, since you are here, you take that with you and share it with them. Because as one of my old forms said, I am going to die. I don't know when, don't know where, don't know how, but I do know I don't want to leave any unfinished business behind. And the best way to do that is to show love. And I say I love you. Not in love with you, but I love you. All right? All right? Okay? We're good. We're good. Well, sometimes they just say something. People say, what do you be saying sometimes? I say, I don't know. I call the dude Scavone. I say, he's Scavone. He said, that's not my name. I said, I don't care. These are the times that we cherish the most. These are the hearts that we always hold close. I want you to know I think you're all so sweet to me as I to you. These are the ways we can change our points of view. A kiss, a hug couldn't make us through. I give it all to you before I leave away. So I say, good night, sweetheart, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart, it's time to go. We hate to leave you, but we really must go. So good night, sweetheart, good night. Good night, sweetheart, time to go. Good night, sweetheart, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So good night, sweetheart, good night. Much love to our friends back there, Jesse and to Cam, because I know they can give you the juice that make it count. Now look, hey look, weekly of the open mic, I see y'all got stuff going on. Continue to keep stuff going on.
Continue to keep stuff going on.
We ourselves, we just shut down the open mic. Now's the time that we can fellowship. You know, like after church when grandma stayed too damn long, Like, come on, grandma, let's go. Why you still talking to that woman? You talking to that woman all week long. Let's go home. Thank y'all so much for that.
I see Ray got it. That's what I was but I still break a hole. It's break you. Yeah. I might break you all. I'm gonna break you all. Yeah. People whisper, some of them stare. She's so fine with no hair up there. She just laughs. She doesn't bleed. She says beauty ain't scout deep, baby. It's in me, in me. I'm so lost, I can't even pretend. I feel alone. I know, I want to really she put the phone up with here's the twist. You don't need no trick. No forehead, baby. I'm so much shit. Make this
By recognition. An old man out there, State Fairland.